This is my interactive whiteboard lesson that I created with ClassFlow, and the standard is fluently add and subtract within 100 using strategies based on place value, properties of operations, and/or the relationship between addition and subtraction. The lesson objective is learn how to add and subtract within 100. This is the theme that I used for my lesson with the numbers at the bottom of each slide because it is a math lesson. Here you can follow this link to watch a video about adding two-digit numbers. And this video is really helpful for kids because it really goes through the best way and an understandable way to add.
1 + 2 is 3 + 1 is 4. I wish the farmer was a herbivore.
This video is fun for the kids and it's something memorable for them to watch that really helps this principle stick into their brains. Here is some examples of addition that they can look at. And here's the first image that I chose to use in my lesson. Here's some practice that they can do without the answers to see how they are understanding. Here's another picture that I chose to use and examples of subtraction problems and how to do them. This shape is anchored and this shape can be replicated. Here is some practice that they can do on their own with subtraction, and this shape also can be replicated. Here is the link that kids can follow if they want more practice, and it takes them to the math playground where they can play math games, and this will help reiterate what we've talked about in the lesson. This game right here is two-digit addition, which is what we talked about, so there are lots of games that they can choose to play. And then this is another picture that I decided to use of just kids. To see the assessment, you can exit. And then if you go to assessment and then create edit questions, you can see all of the questions that are in the assessment for the kids to take to see how well they understood the material. And after the assessment, there is resources where I show the links to the photos and the video and the game and where I got the standard that I'm using for this lesson. As I mentioned, this is the template that I chose to use with the numbers because it's a math lesson. There's text throughout the entire lesson on every slide. This program does not allow audio to be used, so there's not any audio in my lesson. I think this lesson is very interactive because kids can do the math problems that I put throughout the lesson. They can watch the video to help them understand. They can go play games to help solidify what we've talked about. And then they can take the assessment that is very interactive as well.